Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my Q&A. Okay guys, I know that was just a little bit of a joke. Obviously, this is not what my Q&A would be called, because I'm just telling you now, the ladies cannot resist a man that raps about Fortnite in a pink unicorn onesie.
I land in Retail Road, pick up an epic crossbow. Don't need no ammo. Come on boys, let's go.
For the one of you out there wondering, yes, I do still have the stoom, because I really want to pass this on to my children and be like, this is the thing that really started my career of Fortnite song parodies. Okay, so the video we're going to be reacting to today is called I'm an Incel, Ask Me Anything. It's pretty self-explanatory what it is. He is an incel and the people are allowed to ask him anything. And if you would like to see, for some reason, Poon Slayer, I'm a Poon Slayer, Ask Me Anything, then drop your questions in the comment box down below, and maybe that can be my first second channel video, which, by subscribing to my second channel, that'll get you an entry in my giveaway, which ends in like 2 days time, so make sure you go and join it.
Some topics are hard to approach.
More and more male hatred against women is rising up.
You might call this a new phenomenon.
Either the subjects are inaccessible or people are uncomfortable discussing them.
If you're an ugly guy, you better get a good job and make some money, because nobody's gonna want to talk to you.
Girls, I will destroy you.
You don't deserve to get laid at all!
So we found those subjects in person, rented a space in Hollywood, and invited our audience and any strangers walking by to come inside and ask them anything.
Very intense intro there. You'd think it's some Netflix documentary about how this guy's killed 15 people, not asking a guy how he feels about the fact he's 26 and hasn't lost his virginity yet.
I can start. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
So you're an incel?
Yes.
Why would you ever sign up to do this?
I suppose I would want to give more of a positive light on this community, which is a very negative light upon it.
There is zero positives of dedicating your life to hating women and never having sex. Like, what positive do you get from this?
Who hurt you, or what happened? What event sort of catalyzed this way of thinking and you getting into this kind of research?
What kind of research do you need to do to become an incel? How not to shower, how not to wear deodorant, how to make my breath smell like onions.
If a woman was elected as president of the United States, how would you react?
I don't know. It probably would depend on the woman. I probably wouldn't be supportive of it, honestly. But
Why do you say that, if you don't mind me asking?
I do think that men should be the leaders and women should be the caregivers and the loving, supporting, and the teachers in some cases.
My guy is spitting some major facts. Hashtag women back in the kitchen 2020.
Since women of color, or just women in general, have been oppressed by certain systems and other oppressed communities, especially LGBTQ+, all those don't really fit with the spectrum that incels or you have been talking about. So why do you think your method of thought would help fix what we have today?
I probably wouldn't view the things that you might view as oppression as oppression.
His kind of oppression is girls not oppressing their pussy against his dick. Can I get a hiya?
I have a feeling. I would view it more as how we treat children that we love. We control them, but we control them lovingly, not as a slave, not as we're forcing them to do things against their will.
I would really hope we're not forcing children to do things against their will. Because with the look at that guy's trim, the sort of stuff he would be forcing children to do, you really do not want to think of.
If you can tell the world about something about being incel that, that may not be in the internet or that's overlooked heavily, what would it be?
I don't know. I think it's mostly that most of the men are not inherently bad people. A lot of them are just lonely. They just need some help, really.
Okay. Would you say that there's anything that other people can do to help guide or just support or
You know, the lonely person in your class or the lonely person in your workplace, maybe he's an incel and he's not letting you know, and he's just kind of afraid to, he wants someone positive. Just be nice, say hi, try and make friends with him. You don't have to date him, you don't have to whatever, just, you know, brighten up someone lonely's day, I suppose.
Yeah, and the lonely guy on YouTube who you haven't even liked his video yet. 50 likes and I will make part 4 of the anti-drinking video. Let's get this, everyone's wanting it. 50 likes and I'll do it. Mother truckers. Oh yeah.
You don't want to be an incel?
No.
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's part of the whole involuntarily thing. I mean, you know, you want to try and escape it. You want to be something better. You know, you want to get a wife, get a girlfriend, get someone who loves you, spend your life with them, and be happy. And
what's one thing you wish people understood better about you?
I don't know. I guess I wish people would recognize how much effort I'm trying, I suppose. Like, you know, I'm working out typically daily. I've lost over 100 pounds. I'm out there job hunting actively. I don't think people recognize how much effort the incels in general try to put into bettering themselves. I would say, you know, people don't recognize their effort. They just assume that they're all like lazy and sad and angry at women and just giving up and things of that nature, I suppose.
Can't really say anything about that, to be honest. Good on him. This video came out a year ago. I would love to see how he's doing now. Maybe he's even got himself a girlfriend.
I won't lie, this went a lot differently than I thought it would. I thought we'd be yelling at each other, you know? It
was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too.
Rare footage of a Redditor's first time touching a lady. Okay guys, that was the video. Thank you so much everyone that watched to this point. If you watched to this point, drop a question for the Q&A if you haven't already done that. And at the end of your question, just write jogging. Just write jogging. Also, my giveaway ends very soon. I'm not sure how many days there are in July, but it ends on August 1st. So either like 1 or 2 days after this is uploaded. So make sure you're doing all the stuff to get entered. It is down in the description, it's the pinned comment. So if you do not know what I'm talking about, go check that out. If you're new here, subscribe, because that would be really epic. We've just hit about 2,070 subscribers. And with that said, I will see you next time.